Hi, I'm Veda. It's nice to meet you. I am the Perfume Concierge here. They sent you back from the front? Oh no, it's no problem at all. We had an opening, so this is perfect. So they said that you were looking at some perfumes, but we're not quite sure what you'd like. Okay, I can definitely help with that. So, do you have an idea of what type of scents you prefer? Like fresh, floral, fruity, gourmand? Okay, so pretty new to the whole fragrance scene. That's perfectly fine. I love a newbie. Love helping somebody get into fragrance. So we can definitely work with that. Now, did you smell anything up front that really caught your eye? Okay, not sure yet. Well, we have a lot of samples to work with, so that is, again, perfectly fine. So for somebody that is very new to fragrance and doesn't really have a full picture of their preferred scents, I like to look at a variety of different types of scents. So we can look at floral, fresh, fruity, gourmand, all of those different types of scents, and maybe some of those popular things in each of those categories. We actually do have a full experience that I can take you through. No extra fee, of course, where we can go through 13 different samples and see what you think of the different scents, help you pick something. And if you do end up enjoying any of these, we can get you a full size for $68, no matter what scent you choose. So it's a savings on the full size price, regardless. You're under no obligation to purchase any of the scents. If none of them suit you, we would never expect you to buy one. So we can go through that and see if you like any of these. It's our new service. Awesome. So we'll start there. If none of these suit you, we can try to look at some others, okay? Great. So just to get an idea if any of these might be more popular for you or if we should eliminate any, are there any particular scents that really bother you? Yeah, okay. How about things that others might find pleasant that bother you? Okay. All right, anything else? All right. Yeah, so we're probably not going to be looking at anything too gourmand. Some of the scents are warm and spicy, but they're not necessarily sweet. So we won't give you anything with strong baked good type of vibe. Okay. And any scents that you really enjoy. Florals, okay. Well, that's very good. We have a lot of florals in this selection. Any particular type of floral? Okay, so maybe a lighter. How do you feel about warm scents as we're coming into winter? Warm is good. Yeah. So you might want to choose a warm scent for fall and winter and then do something more appropriate for spring and summer. It isn't always the case where one scent is going to be enjoyed by you year round. Sometimes it could be though. So we can look at all kinds of different things. So we have that. Do you have allergies to anything? Do any types of scents cause you headaches or really bother you? No. Okay. Good to know. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with our first scent. I like to start with the fresh scents first because they can be a little bit less cloying. They don't stick on your palate as much, so you won't be sort of messed up or have a hard time with the later scents, okay? So we will try the fresh scents first, and just going to cut this in half to give us a nice tester stick that I can actually write on. And we will start with Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. Okay, so I'm just going to spray this and we'll let that sit for just a second before you smell it. Sometimes the initial smell can be really overpowering. It isn't really the accurate representation of the scent. So I'll write on this so we know which one it is. Dolce and Gabbana light blue. Alright. Are you familiar with scent notes? Okay, so we can talk about that very quickly. There are 3 categories of notes in a fragrance. There's the head note, heart note, and base notes. Head notes are those very first smells that you're going to get with a fragrance. Those tend to evaporate quickly because they are smaller molecules, smaller and lighter, so they evaporate more quickly, and that scent sort of dissipates and then turns into the heart notes, and those last for quite a while. That's going to be the majority of what you smell with your fragrance, and those are sort of medium, heavy molecules, so they stick around a bit longer. And finally, you have your base notes, and those can stick around for a day or more. Those are often more musky and heavy, a lot of the times masked by the top notes, but as those other notes start to evaporate, those will become more prevalent. They're a lot of the time more subtle as well, though. So, alright, Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Would you like to go ahead and smell this? Okay, here you go. Okay. So, what sort of scents come out to you in this one? And I can write those down. Here, I'll let you smell again. Okay. Yeah, sort of citrusy. Definitely, I smell that citrus. Citrus. Anything else? Okay, you think of it as clean, fruity a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely, to me, it's more of a fruity floral because of that citrus. Yeah. It's a very pleasant scent, lighter than some of the others. The fresh scents tend to be. And what are your thoughts on this one? Is it something you enjoy? It's okay. Alright, so this one's okay. I'm actually going to place the tester over here in case we want to smell it again as the scent sort of evaporates and changes. So that was Dolce & Gabbana light blue. You were right on with the citrus. It is fresh citrus and fruity scent. And let me look at the notes for you. We have top notes are Sicilian lemon, apple, cedar, and bellflower. Middle notes are bamboo, jasmine, and white rose. And base notes are cedar, musk, and amber. So we'll calm down and get a bit deeper. Those citrus notes are going to evaporate a bit. But it's a very nice light scent. To me, this is more of a summer scent. Yeah, okay. Now, the next one is Versace Bright Crystal. And I'll just go ahead and spray this. Oh, that one sticks. There we go, got it. Alright. And I'll just write this on here so we don't forget. Versace Bright Crystal. Okay. And I'll have you smell this one. Yep. So get an idea of the scents that you're smelling, what it makes you feel like. Does it remind you of anything? Yeah, I agree. I think this one's a little bit heavier than the Dolce & Gabbana. So slightly heavier. And what kind of smells do you smell? More floral. Yeah, definitely. A little bit warmer. Yeah, still fresh, but definitely a bit warmer. And what are your thoughts on this one? Okay. So we're looking for something maybe more floral, not as fresh smelling. Yeah. And seasonally too, this to me is like a spring summer. Okay. So that was Versace Bright Crystal. They categorize that as a fresh floral, so you were right on track again. And let me get the notes for you. So if you find there's something, some scents that you really like and they all have a note in common, that might help us. So this one has top notes of yuzu, pomegranate, and ice. Middle notes are peony, lotus, and magnolia. And base notes are musk, mahogany, and amber. So we have that amber again in the base. Okay. Now we can move on to some of the floral scents. Perfect. All right. Just get a couple more cards set up for us. The next one is Nest Wild Poppy scent. So, Nest is the brand, and Wild Poppy is the scent. They have a few different scents. Okay, just get this sprayed on here. There we go. And we'll write that down. Poppy. So definitely sounds more floral, right? Wild poppy. Okay. Would you like to smell? All right, here you go. Yeah. Definitely more floral. Yeah. Okay, just get an idea of things that you're smelling, things that stand out to you, what you like and don't like. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so what is your thoughts on this one? What are your thoughts on this one? Okay, more floral, absolutely. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit fruity to me too. Okay, fruity. Yep, sort of more summer as well. And let's just smell it again. Okay. Did you like this one? More than the fresh scents? Yeah, okay, so this is getting a little closer to what you're looking for. Lovely. Alright. So this one is also considered a fruity floral, so very good job with that. And we'll get the notes for you. Nest Wild Poppy. Okay, we have grass rose, raspberry pear, jasmine, and apricot. It says Himalayan jasmine, pear, raspberry, and apricot. So for some reason this one isn't breaking it up into top notes, middle notes, and bottom notes, but that's okay. I think we were pretty right on with what we were smelling. So you like this one, but yeah, maybe a little too fruity. Okay, that gives me a very good direction to go in. I do have one more sort of fruity floral, so we can get that one out of the way if you'd like, or we can skip it. Yeah, we can still smell it, definitely. You never know. Alright. Make sure I got it on there. Actually, I think that needs a second spray. I sort of missed it. There we go. Alright. So this is Burberry. It's Her London Dream. Burberry Her is a very popular fragrance, so this is sort of an adaptation of that. Burberry Her London Dream. Alright. They say this is a modern yet romantic, dreamlike moment set in the heart of London, radiant and sparkling. And I'll let you see what you can pull out for notes. Okay, here you go. Yeah. Yeah, I actually didn't really get much of the fruity from that. I'm really getting the florals. Sort of powdery. Yeah. Okay, so floral, a little powdery. And they're saying it has top notes of lemon and fresh ginger. Let's see if we can. I smell maybe a little bit of lemon. Get the lemon. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm not smelling the ginger, but I maybe don't have a great nose for ginger. Okay. So, Burberry, her London Dream. That has top notes of lemon and ginger, middle notes peony and rose, and base notes of musk and amber. I'm going to see a lot of musk and amber in the base. Yeah, it's very, very floral scent to me. What did you think of this one? Not your favorite? Totally understandable. So we can definitely look at the others. We have plenty more. Okay. The next one is Tocca Florence. So let's get this sprayed on here. And I'll give that a second again to settle. Tocca Florence. I will pull up the notes while we're waiting. We also have this one in a hair fragrance if you're interested at all. That means it just goes right in your hair, but you can do that with regular perfume as well. Okay. All right. That's ready. Here you go. Yeah. Definitely floral. A little warmer to you. I think that makes sense. To me, this is good for year-round, but definitely not just summer and spring like some of the others were. I think this would be nice year-round. Yeah. So what is some of the stuff that you smelled in this one? Very floral. Yeah. A little bit warm. Anything else? Okay. And did it make you feel any certain way? Cozy. I like that. What are your thoughts on this one? Oh, you really like this one. Okay. Yeah, I like this one too. I think it's a very good year-round scent. It has the florals, but it's not overpowering like some florals can be, in my opinion. It is top notes are pear, apple, bergamot, and grapefruit leaf. A lot of fruity top notes, but to me, not a fruity scent. Middle notes are gardenia, tuberose, jasmine, and violet leaf. Oh, and iris. And base notes are musk and whitewood. I think this is the first one that we haven't had amber as a base note. Do you want to smell it again? Okay. Here you go. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Alright, so this one was favorite so far. Alright, let me put this to the other side because you really liked that one. And we'll start parsing out some of the ones that you like more. If you have any others, we'll put them to the side and maybe smell them again as they have a chance to evaporate a bit. Alright. Tocca was considered a classic floral, sophisticated, romantic, and timeless. Okay. The next one we have is My Way by Giorgio Armani. I'll spray this on here. And that is My Way. Giorgio Armani. This one's a little different. I think you might like this one too. Okay. It's considered a classic floral as well, just like Tocca, Florence. There you go. Yeah. It's nice. What scents come out to you? Sort of a warmish floral again to you. Yeah, I do smell a little fruity in that one, I think. We'll see what those notes are. Any feelings about it? Comfortable again, romantic. Yeah. Okay. So, floral, a little fruity, comfortable, romantic. They say it is the scent of discoveries and connections for an open-minded, curious, and authentic woman or person who is ready to broaden their horizons and live meaningful encounters around the world. World traveler. They're really making this very romantic. Okay. Let me get the notes for you. My way, Giorgio Armani. It is, top notes are orange blossom and bergamot. Middle notes are tuberose and Indian jasmine. Base notes are Madagascar vanilla, white musk, and Virginian cedar. So not fruity, maybe the orange blossom, but that shouldn't really be fruity. But I do get a sweetness to this one that some of the others didn't have. It's nice. Okay, so you like this one too, all right? And I will put this one to the side as well. All right. The next one is Gucci Bloom. Okay. So I have Gucci Bloom. All right. Okay, I'm going to bring this to you. And do you smell the jasmine in this one? I feel like this one is a pretty strong jasmine scent. Yeah. Okay. It says white florals, jasmine, tuberose. Thoughts on this one? Okay, yeah. All right. So, garden. Feels like a garden. Did you like this one? It was okay. You like the others better. Okay. I would say year-round for this one too, but maybe spring and summer more so, because I'm definitely getting that garden vibe as well. And I think we talked about most of the notes already, but I can check it for you. Gucci Bloom. Top note is jasmine, middle note is tuberose, and base note is Rangoon Creeper. Very interesting. Very different from the others that we've had. You want one more smell? Okay, we'll move on. Alright. This one is Voce Viva by Valentino. Go ahead and spray that. It's a good spray on that one. Alright. This one's a little different too. Voce Viva Valentino. This is a classic floral as well, but it is described as being a bit warmer, so probably would be very good for winter, fall, winter, if it's something you enjoy. Okay, ready? Yeah, much warmer, right? A little bit of vanilla. Yeah, I think maybe there might be. Doesn't say vanilla, but it does say woody, so that might be where we're getting that. Thoughts? Okay. It's a little too warm for you, you think? Oh, licorice. That's very interesting. I'm not getting a licorice scent, but I can see where that might be coming from. Maybe the bergamot. Yeah, okay, so that kind of smells like licorice to you. Maybe too warm. Okay, so we'll put this one in the no thank you pile. All right, and let's see what we can get for notes on that. Maybe we can avoid if you didn't care for it. We have top notes of mandarin orange, bergamot, and ginger. Middle notes of orange blossom and gardenia. And base notes, there we go, it does have vanilla. Vanilla, tonka bean, musk, sandalwood, and oak moss. So, yeah, I think maybe a little too sweet for your preferences. You said you didn't really care for the gourmand type scents, so that would make sense. Okay, let us do the next one. I'll get us another sample card here. This one is Perfect by Marc Jacobs. All of these fragrances are very popular, but this one in particular, very, very popular floral scent. Perfect. Marc Jacobs. Now this one is considered a warm floral, so it might be too warm for your preferences, but I don't believe it has those gourmand type scents. I think just more warm. I'm seeing cashmere here. Juicy rhubarb. So interesting. Okay, I'll bring this into you. Yeah, it's definitely not one of those gourmand ones, maybe a little bit warmer, but I think still appropriate for all seasons. Actually, the top notes to me are a tiny bit citrusy, but that is going to dissipate pretty quickly. Okay, so what are our thoughts on this one? Oh, you liked this one, okay. So not too warm. Okay, comforting. Want to smell it again? Yeah. Yeah, actually seems a bit subtle. Okay. So let's get the notes on this one. Perfect. Marc Jacobs. This one comes in a really cute bottle too. They all have beautiful bottles, but this one, it's kind of the cutest one of the bunch. It has a bunch of charms on the top, so I can show you the bottles if you're... Okay, so that's kind of secondary. The scent is the most important. Okay. We have top notes of rhubarb and narcissus, so maybe that's where the kind of citrus came in, that rhubarb fruit foodie scent. Middle note is almond milk, and base notes of cashmere and cedar. So, yeah, it's getting a little bit more woody. Would you like to smell again? Just a little bit. It's not, definitely not overpowering or masculine. Very feminine still. Yeah, that's pretty lovely. I'll put that over in your likes pile. Okay, so that is our floral selection. Now we have our warm and spicy scents. None of these are particularly gourmand. I think a couple. Prada Candy is a bit gourmand. Yeah, we can still smell it, certainly. Flower Bomb is not. Black Opium, a little bit sweet. But none of them are going to be like baked goods, so we can definitely try all of them. So this first one is Sol de Janeiro 62, like the year 1962. Okay. Sol de 62. It's Sol Cheirosa 62. Okay. So this is going to be very different from the others that you have smelled so far. You ready? Okay. Yes, much, much sweeter and warmer. We are nearing gourmand on this one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, it reminds you of like a sunny beach in the summer, suntan lotion and everything on. Okay, we'll write that down. Sunny summer beach lotion. So is this something that's up your alley or not something you enjoy? So this is probably a no for you, at least for right now. Okay, maybe in the summer. All right. Put that aside. And we have 3 more. Okay. So this one, also very popular. This is Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. My sister actually wears this one, so, and it's fine if you don't like it. It's very personal. Okay. Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium. Now this one, based on your scent profile so far, I don't think that this is going to be a super, I don't think this is going to be one that you really like very much, but we could be wrong. Here you go. Yeah, a little too warm still. Too sweet. Yeah, you really like the florals, so I understand. This might not be up your alley. Licorice. Yeah, okay, so you're getting a sense of licorice, too warm, too sweet. Okay, so that is perfectly fine. You're a floral person, absolutely. So we've discovered at least one thing about your fragrance preferences. Doing my job. Okay, so this next one is Prada Candy. And don't let the name Candy fool you. It is a little bit sweet, but it's not like you're gonna smell like a preteen girl or anything. There you go. Yeah, it is sweet, but not too overwhelming. Oh, you do kind of like that one. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Okay. So sweet, but not too overwhelming. This one does have warm musks. White musks, warm benzoin, and a touch of caramel. So I think that's where they're getting the candy from. Would you like to smell it again? Yeah. Okay. So you liked that one, but not as much as the others. Absolutely. Let me just get the scent profile for you so we can make you aware of those notes for the future. Prada Candy. We have top notes of caramel, middle notes of musk and powder, and base notes of benzoin and vanilla. So this is a nice one. It may be a second scent for you. Once you have your floral, then maybe you can add some other stuff in on different days to mix it up if you want. Okay. And the very last one is Victor & Rolf Flower Balm. So although this is considered a warm and sweet gourmand type scent, it does have florals in it, thus Flower Balm. Victor and Rolf Flower Balm. All right. Ready? Okay. definitely some sweetness on top. You can smell those florals a bit, right? Okay. Okay, so you're getting sort of a like sharp sweetness in the center, almost citrusy. Yeah. Okay. Citrusy. And I'm not sure. We have patchouli and amber, so it probably should be a deeper scent. Let's give this a moment because I think the dry down is going to smell very different from what you're smelling right now. And in the meantime, we'll pull up the notes. Dirt and roll flower bomb. Okay, no. Not flower bomb nectar. Not flower bomb bloom. See, they have a lot of variations. Okay, flower bomb. There we go. And I will tell you that out of all of the perfumes that we're talking about, this one does have the highest retail value. So if you really do like it, this is a great time to buy it because you are getting the discounted flat rate for going through the whole session with me. So this one you would be getting the best deal on technically, though they're all underpriced for they're all more expensive than what you will be paying. So you'll be getting a discount no matter what, but this is going to be the steepest discount. So we have top notes of tea, bergamot, and osmanthus, middle notes of orchid, jasmine rose, freesia, and African orange flower, and base notes of patchouli, musk, and vanilla. Okay, let's get another smell in. Yeah, that warmth is sort of coming out more, huh? Not so citrusy now. I think that might have been that initial, like, sort of alcohol blast you get that dissipates very fast. Okay. It is a nice one. Okay, maybe a little too warm for your taste right now. Sure, yeah, I can, so what I can do is set aside the ones that you said you did like, that you don't choose to get, and that way you can keep the card and what you'd said about them and maybe come back to them in the future. So we have the Victor and Wolf you liked. Okay. It's too sweet. The Gucci Bloom you liked alright. Burberry, her London Dream you liked okay. The others were too fruity and you didn't care for the fresh ones. Okay, so right now your top ones that you've selected, you have 3. You have Marc Jacobs Perfect, you had My Way by Giorgio Armani, and you had Tocca's Florence. So we can go ahead and have you smell these again, if that's alright. Alright. Because the scents have changed just a bit. So here's Marc Jacobs Perfect, and you had said it's not too warm, it's comforting and subtle. Okay, here you go. Okay, so it's gotten more floral, not so subtle anymore. Okay. Yeah, that initial possible warmth has dissipated a bit to you. Alright. And how about the Giorgio Armani My Way? That's settled a bit too. So you said floral and a little fruity, comfortable. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you like this one more than the Perfect by Marc Jacobs. Okay, set that aside. I'll put that in your maybe in the future pile. And we have Tocca Florence. Okay. Yeah, this one's very floral. Not overpowering. Good. You had said cozy, maybe a little bit warm. Still getting those feelings. Okay. Do you want to smell My Way again? Yeah. you go. Yep. And Toka again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think they would both be excellent choices for all year. Neither one of them really has anything that is a con to me. You like that one? Okay. I really like that one too. I would have chosen that one. Alright. So, let me show you the bottle. Alright. We have the bottle here. Toka Florence. It is a very substantial bottle, quite heavy, really classy. That's how it's going to look on your vanity or your shelf, wherever you plan to put it. We have a nice little metal top here. This is just a sticker, but it does look sort of like a metal embossed label. So quite heavy, nice texture. And this just comes off and just spray it. Beautiful golden color. You see the liquid inside looks ever so slightly ambery. Really, really pretty. Yeah. Okay, so let me get you a fresh one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I have a stack of all of these over here since this is our new sort of plan to do the sample like this. Alright, so this is how the box looks. Really pretty gold embossed, or gold foil. It says a Parisian sophisticate, Italian bergamot and crushed violet petals pair with rich gardenia and sophisticated blonde woods. And Toka Florence Eau de Parfum on the front. Very pretty, classy box. So we can get this all backed up for you. And I can check you out right here if that works. Okay. So that is going to be $68. And you can go ahead and run your card. Would you like your receipt emailed or printed? Okay, we can email it to you. Yeah, if you decide that this isn't for you, if maybe it gets on your skin and it just doesn't mesh well with your biochemistry, then we can exchange it or do a return within 30 days. No problem at all. And you're always welcome to come back to me and we can go from where you left off. I will input some of your preferences in your profile in the system. That way we can know what might be a good fragrance for you in the future, okay? Alright. Well, it was so nice getting to know you and helping you find your very first fragrance. I hope you end up loving it when you get it home. And if you need anything in the future, again, I am Veda. I'd be very happy to assist you. Here you go.